video, we are putting together the ultimate mobile DJ starter system. One of the most frequently asked questions that I get is, hey Bar, what is the best beginner controller? What are the best set of speakers for beginner DJs? And quite frankly, there is no right answer. The question should be, hey Bar, what can I get with this amount of money? I previously have done a video in the past where I show you guys a DJ system built for under $2,000. But this is not what that is. In today's video, I am building the ultimate DJ system based on everything that I've learned in my past 10 years of being a DJ. For this challenge, I am not giving myself a limit on how much I can spend. This is the system that I would personally put together if I was starting out as a DJ today. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips along the way so that you don't make the same mistakes that I made as I was starting out, so that way you save some money in the long run. So without further ado, let's put together this DJ system. Let's do it. First thing we're obviously going to need if we're starting out as a DJ is obviously a DJ system, a DJ controller. Controllers have come a long way, my friends, and when I first started DJing, they were looked at as toys. Nobody wanted them. It was either CDJs or turntables, or you were an amateur. However, now all the pros are all using controllers. If money is a total issue, the best way to go is the Pioneer SB. If you're quarantined right now and you're thinking about becoming a DJ, this is the way to go. The SB3 is currently $249. That is a great deal for a great little controller. However, if you are serious about becoming a professional DJ and knowing what I know today, the controller that I would actually buy is this little guy right here. This is the Pioneer DDJ SR2. There's a lot of differences between this controller and this controller. The SB2 is obviously $250 versus $700, so a big jump. However, this is a super basic controller. This doesn't even have professional grade inputs or outputs. It's literally just an RCA out. This is great if you're just in your bedroom. However, if we're planning to actually make some money, if we're going legit, we need something a little bit more pro, and the DDJ SR is exactly what I would start out with. As you guys can see, it's way more pro, and actually a lot of radio guys have been actually using this controller now that they're in quarantine. They're DJing from their house. This is what a lot of guys are using. This is a great professional DJ controller. If you guys take a look here on the back, it's kind of hard to see, but you kind of get the idea. You got XLRs, you got a monitor out, you got mic input, you got all that you essentially need to start DJing some parties and making some money. Let's go ahead and add that to our cart. Now, the next thing we're obviously going to need is a set of headphones, and sticking with that Pioneer mindset, we are going to get ourselves a pair of headphones. And as you guys can see, a ton of different ones pull up. I will say though, I will advise you, I have actually tried out the X5. These are a $100 pair of headphones, and they absolutely totally suck. Do not buy this pair of Pioneer headphones. They're horrible. Trust me, I bought them myself. They clip super easy. The music is gonna sound super shitty in the headphones. It's just not fun. Do not buy. 0 out of 5. Do not recommend. What you want to get is something like this one. These are the headphones that I personally recently got. Pioneer has recently discontinued the 1500s, which were my go-to headphones. Those were about $150. For $150, they were a great pair of headphones. They were awesome. However, they don't exist anymore. This is the newer one. It's $50 more, but it is well worth it. So this is what I would personally buy. Great pair of headphones. Next thing we need is we need to make this portable, so we're obviously going to need a case. So let's go ahead and get this one right here. It's a nice, small, compact flight case. It's got a laptop stand. Everything we need is all in here. $189, not bad at all. This is a little bit pricey. It comes in at a whopping $1,000, but again, I am building a system that's pro, that's going to last me. In general, an investment like this is going to last you about 5 years, and you're bound to make more than $8,000 within 5 years. So this is exactly what I would personally buy if I were starting out today. I would save up that $1,000, $1,100, and get this exact same system. Now, if you're at home, you could invest in some monitor speakers to practice with. Now, those don't really matter in my opinion. You can practice with just your headphones. However, if you do want to get that feel of actually being live. The most popular DJ monitors that most DJs tend to get are these ones behind me right now. Those are the Rockets, and they can be pricing, however, at about 150 bucks each. They are a great pair of monitors, so it's a great investment, something to keep at your house. Highly recommend. I'll link them down below. However, this is not an essential. If we actually want to start doing some parties, we need some speakers, and for this, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and get my favorite speakers of all time, the JBL PRX. There is a couple different ones, and as you guys can see, this is going to be quite the investment. Your speakers is another investment that's probably going to last you, you know, in the low end, if you're like really pushing these hardcore, these are gonna at least last you 5 years. These are great speakers. I personally own this, that's why I am recommending them. When I started mobile DJing, these are the speakers that I'd set out to buy. I bought a set of used ones, which is something that you could do. You could search a pair of used ones, but keep in mind, don't buy something that's super old that JBL themselves won't even support them. If something goes down, chances are JBL is going to say, no, just get a pair of new ones. So the 600s probably stay away from. 500s definitely stay away from. The 700 series, those are still covered, I believe. However, the 800 series has been out for roughly 5 years now, so they are due for a refresh any time now, and when that refresh happens, chances are they're going to stop supporting the 700 series, which means if your speakers break, chances are JBL is just going to tell you, hey, we don't repair these anymore, you just got to get a new pair. So in my opinion, it just makes sense to get something in the 800 series. Now, the perfect size speaker, if you're just starting out, is probably going to be a 12-inch speaker. However, I do want a bit more punch, and I'm not going to buy a bass just yet because I don't have that money just yet. I'm gonna get 2 of these. As you guys can see, the price between the 12 and the 15 is only about 100 bucks, so it just makes sense to pick up 2 of the 15s. It's a bigger, louder speaker, so that is the way to go. And we're gonna get the powered one, don't get the passive one. And now we have a mobile DJ system. We are already up to 3 grand. DJing is expensive, no ways about it. Speaker tripods is something that DJs oftentimes neglect. You can get really cheap, even as like $20 for these, but I don't recommend it because you are going to be buying tripods all the time. They're gonna break and you're gonna hate yourself for it. These on-stage ones look pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these on stage one. On stage just makes pretty decent tripods. I've had a set of these in the past. They're okay. For 150 bucks, I'd rather get these than get the $20 ones, which are definitely no good. Trust me, don't get those $20 ones. The next couple pieces of equipment that I'm going to be buying are all accessories to kind of just make everything look nicer and tidier. First thing is, if we want to be pro, we want to start bringing out our own table. So we're going to go ahead and buy a 4-foot table. Let's go ahead and get this one for 55 bucks. I don't trust that $40 one. Next thing we're also going to need is a DJ facade. I found this Pro X one. It's a 5-panel facade. This is exactly what I need. Comes with the case, comes with the black and the white scrims. So this is perfect. This is exactly what we are looking for, so I am going to go ahead and add this. Lastly, we're obviously going to want to get some lights for this, and the best lights, I've said this before, for any DJ starting out, is the ADJ Mega Hex. They're pricey, but they are hands down the best lights for any DJ, just because you can use these multiple ways. And actually, I did forget something. I forgot a microphone. Microphones should have been added before the speakers, actually. So let's go back. That's how you know this is live. And add a microphone. I know exactly what microphone I'm going to recommend to you guys. There's 2 versions. There's the Beta 58. This one's a little bit better than this one, but these are hands down 2 of the best mics that you can possibly get. If you're just getting started, you definitely just want to get a wired mic. Get a wired mic first. Learn how to talk on the mic, get comfortable before you go out and start getting some expensive stuff. Get one of these and just get a long XLR so that you can start doing some events. Now, this is something that you should buy up front with your original DJ system. You should just have that at home. Learn how to talk on the mic while you're practicing. So yeah, you should have bought this way before. Sorry, that was my bad. Now, when it comes time to move to a big boy mic, a professional grade big boy mic, if you buy cheap, you're gonna buy it twice. If you buy something that's quality, you're gonna have that for pretty much ever. I'm going to get a pro badass mic, and that, my friends, is the QLXD. This one even comes with a case. It comes with everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one right here, and you're never gonna get dropouts with this. You only need one wireless mic. I know it gets tempting when you start searching up microphones and you see like 4 wireless mic for $100. You only need one wired mic for yourself to make your own personal announcements, and one wireless mics to give to people giving toast. And I would go as far as to say that you don't even need a wireless mic unless you start doing things like weddings. If you're doing smaller events, just tell them to come by the DJ booth, give them the cord mic. Nobody's gonna care. You're charging them what, $500? They're not gonna care if you have a wired mic. Just get a long cable. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is an expensive DJ rig that we just built. It is by no means cheap, but it was never meant to be that. This is exactly what I would personally buy if I were just getting started out today. Again, I would probably do this in steps where I would buy one thing, then save up, buy another thing, and so on and so forth until I buy this whole rig right here. The total investment that we've made on this rig is a whopping $5,000. But again, this is a pro grade system that's gonna last you for years on end, and it's ultimately gonna save you money in the long run. Trust me, I have learned the hard way. I bought a ton of equipment that I never used, that I never needed, and just wasted my money. I ended up having to flip it on Facebook Marketplace and having to give it to some guy for 50, $100. It is not a smart idea. Especially with lights and microphones, I cannot tell you how much money I lost because I bought lights thinking that I was gonna use them and I never ended up using them. And secondly, with microphones, I bought a ton of different microphones thinking this is the one, this is the one, this is the one, and they've always just failed. So this is, in my opinion, the best system if you want to get serious with this. Now, I personally want to hear from you. What do you guys think about this setup right here? Again, it's not cheap, but this is an awesome rig, and I want to hear your opinions on it. Let me know what you would personally start out. If you're already a pro, let me know what life lessons you have learned from buying equipment that you don't end up using down below. If you like this video and you found some useful information from it, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and if you really want to help me out, don't forget to turn on that bell so that you can be notified next time we do another gear build video just like this one. Signing off, DJ Bar, stay awesome, bros, and I'll see y'all next time.